Hi everyone, this is HiTech Forge. My name is Paul and this is my first video on my channel. I'm going to talk about all the different high-tech devices which makes our life easier. I like all kind of these little gadgets, all kind of different technological stuff that help me to improve production of my business activities. And I hope that my experience will help everyone as well. So I'm going to start my channel with this first video about this little device called Nano-KVM. So it's a KVM over IP based on RISC V architecture. So I've ordered it at AliExpress, so it arrived pretty quickly. It has this nice robust box, very well packed. I already opened it just to check if the contents all in place. So I can be assured that nothing is missing. So let's start from opening. As you can see, that it's just even has this beautiful logo designed with love. So let's open it. So what we have inside? So inside we have this sticker with all kind of different user guides, with QR codes for the technical support and everything. So I guess we're not gonna need it now. Let's put it aside. So what else? We have here the device itself. So it's quite little, that KVM, so it has different ports. So here you can see it's first USB-C, it's for power. This is HDMI for input of video streams. This is USB-C that we connect to your computer to control keyboard and mouse. The other side you have this Ethernet port. You have this also some connections that you can use for all the kind of external devices, and I'm not quite confident in it. So, and also additional USB-C port that you can connect this device. It also comes with it. It's called Nano-KVM B. So it's used to connect to the power line, to ATX power line. So you can control your server or your desktop computer power remotely using this KVM over IP. So I'm not going to test it because I don't have a desktop computer, but I'm just showing you so you can see what comes inside it. So there's two USB-C to USB-A cables, which you use to connect to computer, to device, to this additional device, or to power line. What else? So we have also here this cable that is also used to connect to ATX power line. So I guess there's lots of user guides about this device. You can find there is even high advanced support line for it. So you can find lots of different videos over YouTube and everything. So I hope I can share more advanced video about how to use it. Unfortunately, I cannot share it about the power, how to connect it to your desktop computer, to your server, because I simply don't have it. But I'm going to show you how I can use it in everyday life and how it will help me to get connected to my computer, to my laptop, so I can do some troubleshooting remotely. So this is just nothing else here in this box, and there is also this metal pin that you can use with this pinhole to reset your KVM to factory settings. By the way, on the surface you can see this power and reset button. There's also LCD screen with IP address and other information I'm going to show you later. So this device has, in my opinion, only one disadvantage, because it does not have Wi-Fi. Right now, I mean, everywhere you have Wi-Fi, right? And that device still uses Ethernet cable connection but I watched on the market, so on all the devices similar to this price, they don't have any Wi-Fi modules built in. So, but to get it online, I'm going to use the device that I have with me, I think maybe for more than 10 years, from TP-Link. It's a power line adapter, which actually gives me a capability to get internet over regular power line, and it's not that fast, but it's fast enough to get connected for this device and to control your computer, to do some routine operations. So I don't think that it can be used for gaming, because I think it's maximum like 300 megabits per second or something like that, or maybe even less than that. I don't know, but it's not that fast, that's for sure. So what we're gonna do is that we are going to connect it to that power line. I also have that cable. I'm going to put plug in. So, and I'm going to plug it into my Nano-KVM device. So what else we need? So we need also to use one USB-C to USB-A cable that comes with it. By the way, you can use other cables which you have. It's not that mandatory to use, it's not mandatory at all to use the cables that comes with a KVM device. So in my case, I have a MacBook that I'm going to test with, and I don't have any USB-A ports, so I have only USB-C ports. So I'm going to use that adapter from USB-A to USB-C. So I will have USB-C on both ends. So let's get done. So on this side, not on this side, please pay attention, because this port is used for connecting this power device to control your desktop or server power line. So on this side, I also need a HDMI cable. So in my case, I'm going to use this cable from a company called Club 3D. So it's very robust. It's heavy duty. I like these cables. So you have to connect to HDMI, because otherwise you're not going to get a stream of your image. So what we're going to do, we're going to connect it to a computer. So, and we're going to connect USB-C to computer as well. That's it. So on your computer you will have your screen flashing, resolution changed, because the maximum resolution of this device that can stream the video in is Full HD. So let's wait. Okay, here we go. So as you can see on the screen, you have your IP address, which we are going to use now in our browser. There is also resolution of the video stream input. There is also a video compression standard that is applied now. You can change it in the settings. It's also showing you FPS for your streaming and the quality. So this is it. So this is what you need to configure this device. As I said, the only disadvantage I see in this device is that you have to use regular Ethernet cable. So especially nowadays in modern world, when you have Wi-Fi devices everywhere, I mean, it's just should be Wi-Fi built in. Should be. It must be. Not should be. It must be. But unfortunately, it is not there. And I know the other similar device, which is in the same condition, does not have any Wi-Fi device as well, but it's called JetKVM, I think. But the thing is that the JetKVM you cannot buy from Amazon or from AliExpress. you have to back a bit, not back this project on Kickstarter. So they haven't made any manufacturing yet, but still this device does not have a Wi-Fi built-in module. The devices that have built Wi-Fi module, you can buy it on AliExpress, but it's bigger than that, way more bigger, way more heavier. So it's like a little computer, little desktop mini computer, but it's still quite big and heavy. They have a built-in Wi-Fi, but they cost more as well. So in my case, I like these little devices. Yes, it's a disadvantage, but at the same time, I mean, you are not going to use it that widely everywhere. So you're going to use it mostly for technical support needs. And in most cases, in the places where you need to support, you have the Ethernet cable connection. So this is it. The next part of the video will be related to the software side of that and how we are going to get it online, because it's not that easy thing, but it's not that hard as well. It requires some understanding, manipulation, but everything is just straight and forward, and you can do it yourself without being qualified IT person at all. So let's continue. Let's continue our story with this device. So the next step, we will need to access it through the local network. You cannot directly access it through the internet because you need to do some additional configuration. I'll show it later how to do it. So to access the device, you need to enter the IP address in your browser window. It's an IP address that you get from your KVM screen. So just enter it and you'll get to this login page. The default username and password is admin and admin. So let's enter it. As you can see, I already have an image from my remote computer that is connected to this Nano-KVM device. So you can see my mouse cursor is moving, so which means that the connection is established. So, but also please pay attention that at the first login you will get this pop-up message that requires that gets your attention to change password, because as you remember that the default password is admin and username is admin, which is not safe. So everybody who can connect to your Nano-KVM can basically connect to your remote computer, so which is not safe. So let's click OK here and we'll get to the page where we can change the password. So I will keep the username the same, but I will put a different password. So I need to click OK. And I'm back to the login page where I need to enter my new credentials. And click login. So as you can see, there is no pop-up window at the moment. So because we've changed password. So what we have here? So we have here a menu where you can change your streaming image quality. So I'm not going to change anything, but you can play with it. You can play with FPS, with quality, with resolution. So I guess it will change the response time from the cursor and your mouse as you move here from this computer. But this is not our case. So keyboard is basically where you can paste something from your local computer to the remote computer,
get your virtual keyboard. It's also available in two versions, in version for Mac layout and layout for Windows. Mouse allows you to change the cursor type. So for now I have a default cursor type, so I'm not going to change it. I'm fine with it. So HID on remote allows you to set HID on remote in case if you're not getting your mouse connected to the remote computer and you cannot control your remote computer. So it happens sometimes with some devices. So in that case you need to set your HID only mode. So this is images. It basically allows you to connect some remote image in case if you want to reinstall your system. It's applicable to desktop computers where you can connect your ATX power, so you can control also the power of this computer, or to servers. So it's not my case because I'm just connecting to my laptop and I cannot connect to its power, so I'm using USB-C connection. So image downloader is basically allows you to download images from some remote URL. Scripts allows you to upload some scripts. Terminal, it will allow you to launch some terminal windows that you can control this Nano-KVM or your serial port terminal. So for connecting to your Nano-KVM device and setting up some additional advanced configuration. All this information you can get on the frequently asked questions page, which I'll show you later. So wake up on LAN just allows you to wake up on LAN. So it's not our case. And what else? What do we have here? So toggle full screen or not full screen, so that's fine with me. So let's go to the settings. On the settings you have this about page where you also have, besides the information about the IP address of your device and other information, you also have links to the documents, to GitHub, to X network, to discussions about this device, to frequently asked questions. I highly recommend you to make your research about it because it will help you to understand how to do more advanced configuration of this device and how to use it in more advanced way, because this device, it's a RISC-V architecture and it has Linux inside, which can be configured and some settings can be changed in advanced mode. So I'm not going to do it because I'm pretty comfortable with the default settings that I have now. So appearance, it's basically allows you to change language and to adjust what you will get here on the top menu bar. Device is basically allows you to control the OLED screen on your KVM device, to switch it off after some period of time, to turn on or turn off SSH, MDNS, virtual disk, virtual network, or to reboot your device. Tailscale, this is what we are going to discuss later. So this is the thing that allows you to control your devices, so do your device over the internet. So right now, as I said, you can use your device only on local network. So, but we'll do it later. So check for updates. It's basically an update window for updating firmware of your Nano-KVM. So as you can see, we have the latest version, so we don't need to install anything. And the account page, it's basically a page where you can change your password or username, or can just log out from this page. Set up remote connection to your remote computer, not through the local network but through the internet. You need to set up Tailscale connection. So here, as it's recommended in the frequently asked questions section, so click login. It says that the device hasn't been bound yet. Please log in to bind this device to your account. So let's, and it says that this URL is valid for 10 minutes only. Let's click on this link. And now you can, I guess, click just sign in with Google. So I'm going to choose my account. It says that you are about to connect the device KVM to your Gmail Telnet. You can click device settings just to make sure that you're connecting your device, and then click connect. Login successful. Your device is logged into your account. So now we're being to forward it to our I guess now we need to install some software so we can connect to this device. So basically we're establishing VPN to VPN connection. Let's do it. Software on my computer. So now I need to click get started. So it allows our VPN configuration. So let's do it. So it asks us to add VPN connection. We click allow. That's fine. So it says VPN is starting. So now we need to sign into our network. It says that you're about to connect your computer to Tailnet. Click device settings just to make sure that's you. Click connect. Okay, so now it says login is successful. So I click in my case that I don't want to log into it. So I don't need any notifications at the moment. So let's try to start from menu. So it should be pretty easy, straight and forward, but it is not like that. Okay, and as you can see now we are connected through the internet. It's not a local network. So what we've established a VPN connection between two devices using Tailnet, and now we are able to connect to our device remotely. It's just magnificent and excellent thing.